Well, hello everyone. I'm out for a little ride this morning. It is a bright, sunny, beautiful morning, but it's also about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. But I want to get out anyway. I want to talk about the quick shifter. And do I want one? Let's find out. I have about enough footage to do 3 videos, and I can't bring myself to sit down and work on it and edit it because I don't, while I was recording them, I don't know if they just don't think they turned out the way that I wanted it, and I don't know if I can fix it in editing or what. So instead of sitting down and having to do that work, I'm just gonna take a ride and make a video about the random thought that happened to pop into my head this morning, and that is, do I want a quick shifter for this Triumph Trident 660? It's a question that's been in my mind before, even before I bought the bike. Did I want to order that and then add to it, have it installed at the dealer when they delivered it? I don't know. It's in the short list of Triumph accessories that you can get on the bike, and reasonably priced, actually. Part of it, though, was with everything else being in short supply, they were always back ordered, and so it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah, it's like a cow's opinion. It just doesn't matter. It's moo.
And I didn't really think too hard about getting it because they were all back ordered in short supply, but I've heard stories now about people that have been able to get theirs within a reasonable amount of time. And so, is it worth getting for this bike? All right, so here's why I say yes. I think it would be fun. I've heard good reviews about how it just makes the bike even more fun to ride than it already is, that it connects you to the bike in a even more extreme, visceral way. I think someone said makes it seem like a MotoGP bike, which sounds cool. And just would make a fun bike even more fun. What's wrong with that? And like I said, reasonably priced. I could do the installation myself. I've seen some installation videos for street triples, and I haven't seen one for the Trident, so I could even do a video on it and see if that helps anybody else. I think you do have to take it to the dealer to get activated, and so they can get the software and everything to work there. So really, those are I guess the main reasons for why I can think that it's worth getting. Just the fun factor, relatively inexpensive for the nice bit of technology and equipment that it is. You can install it yourself and just have to take it to the dealer for activation, which means I'd probably wait until the next oil change, which I don't think I'm due for until maybe this summer, unless I do a lot more riding. I would have to put maybe 7,000 more miles on it, 8,000 more miles. I haven't been able to ride as much as I wanted to, and I have an extra bike now, and that kind of divides up the time and the mileage. But anyway, so I could try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone on that installation and have the dealer do it after the service is done. I'll probably still change the oil myself, but I don't think it's a bad thing to take the bike to the dealer to have the service light reset, connect it to the big mother brain Triumph headquarters computer, see if anything else needs to be downloaded, any other software, and just have somebody else go over it with a critical eye. Now, why am I thinking, no, maybe I don't need a quick shifter? One is that software thing. I've heard a couple horror stories where an error light will keep coming up. For some people, you know, a transmission failure light comes up and they're like, oh yeah, that's normal. No, it's not. I don't accept that a warning light, a failure light, that a major component of the motorcycle has failed, is just part of the quick shifter experience, and not everyone's getting it. So I don't think it's normal. And maybe that's just a software bug that Triumph has to work out. I think the part is fine. I think the quick shifter component itself is pretty foolproof and has been tested on other models. I have a feeling it's just the software on the whatever new software they have running on the Trident, and probably on the new Tiger 660 Sport, or Sport 660, whatever they're calling it. I think it's just maybe some bugs they have to work out with that software. So it's not a deal killer by any means. Now, the other thing is, I'm worried it might not be quite as fun as advertised. So I recently, about a month ago, got a BMW R1200 RT, used one, and it has a quick shifter on there, or, well, what BMW calls Shift Assist Pro, which is only a name a BMW engineer could love, but it's quick shifter. Now, and it was my first time riding a bike with a quick shifter, first bike I've owned with a quick shifter, and so it is what I'm basing all other quick shifters on. And maybe that's not fair, because, well, I don't think the BMW quick shifters themselves are bad. I have heard that the quick shifter paired up with the Boxer engine and transmission are a little clunky, a little notchy, and that's just how that works on that bike. And so I probably would use it differently anyway. What I've found with the RT, the quick shifter, is after third gear, after you got up to speed and you want to quickly go up a gear or two or three just to cruise and lower the RPM and save gas mileage, or save gas and all that stuff. Well, speaking of saving gas, gas light just came on. So it's good for that. You know, it's good. You accelerate up to whatever speed you want to be going at, and then if you want to bump it up a couple of gears to lower the RPM and cruise, it's great for doing that quickly and easily. Is it pretending that your 600 and something pound touring bike is a MotoGP bike? No, I don't think so. To me, there's an extra resistance, whether you're upshifting or downshifting, where you can feel that, but when you use the clutch, it's not there. It just, to me, it feels normal, because I've used a clutch all my life. Now, that's the other thing. The clutch on this Triumph is super light and super easy. I know a quick shifter can quickly shift. A quick shifter can quickly shift. That's easy for you to say. I know the quick shifter can do it probably faster and easier than I can, than the human can. I remember reading comment sections on articles about bikes with ABS, where guys going, I can modulate my brake faster than the ABS can, and my computer is not going to tell me how to ride. I'm like, no, you're an idiot. The ABS has been proven to save lives, make things easier in panic stops and situations and bad traction. And so this is just another bit of better living through technology. I gotta wait 2 minutes by South Carolina law before I can move. Anyway, so the quick shifter is going to be faster and better, but this is already a really good, light, easy to ride, easy to use clutch, and it's fun. That's part of the fun of motorcycles, is everything, the shifting manually, doing things that are kind of the opposite of just sitting behind a wheel of a car and driving easily. Okay, that's been 2 minutes. And so I just don't know if it's, yes, it's probably going to be more fun maybe, but is it worth it? And I've heard that question asked several times on forums and on Facebook groups. And from what the people that own the bike with the quick shifter, they say yes. They say it is worth it. It is more fun, even though there's nothing wrong with the way that the bike shifts and the way that the clutch works, you know, just without the quick shifter. So there's just a little bit of hesitation there, I'd say, about whether or not it'd be worth it. And it would, because it's already fun to use. And I already have a bike with a quick shifter. So, you know, I like having this bike maybe just a bit more analog, a bit more manual. But then again, the BMW quick shifter, it's not necessarily the same type and it wouldn't be used the same way. So, I don't know. So that's really kind of what it comes down to is it worth it? Is it more fun? Is it going to be reliable and work well? Has Triumph worked out the bugs, or are people still getting error messages and transmission failures? Because I don't think I would be able to accept that as just a normal thing every time I start up the bike that the failure light comes on. And maybe it's just the first few times it's turned on, or maybe it's after or before the software is downloaded and installed. I don't know. So basically I made this video just to kind of get my thoughts in order, and also to ask you, anybody else that is already installed the quick shifter, how do you like it? How is it working? Has it been reliable? Is it worth it? And those of you that are also thinking about it, or you're on the fence, do you have any information or data or thoughts that I have not considered? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm interested to hear what everybody has to say about that. So this video is less about what I think and more interested in hearing what other opinions might be. So that's it for today. Quick shifter, yes or no? Anyway, that's all I got for today. As always, thanks for watching.